All right, Internet, we're here at the Safelight District Community Darkroom. It's the only darkroom in all of Chattanooga. We're going to talk to the owners, Tori and Jet, and let's see what develops.
Hey!
Oh, hey!
Come in!
What's going on?
What's up?
I'm Jacob.
I'm Tori.
Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Jet.
Nice to meet you. All right, so you guys are the owners of Safelight District Community Darkroom.
Yep.
Yes.
It's the only community darkroom in Chattanooga.
It is.
That's a pretty good title to have. And this place is really beautiful. Before we go into the darkroom, why don't we take a tour?
Let's do it. So basically with a membership, you'll be able to have 24/7 access to our community areas, which includes 2 gallery rooms with rotating art. So you'll hopefully be seeing a lot of different art up on the walls. We also have a kitchen and a bathroom available.
So when I was coming over here, I was kind of thinking like it's a dark room so that there would just be this one dark room, but this is more like a clubhouse in a sense.
Right, yeah. So we want to be able to offer a space for our members to come and get away from the dark room and just take a time out and enjoy some of the art that's up on the walls.
All right, so I noticed that a couple of the doors in here, they have keypads on them instead of locks. What's that all about?
Yeah, so we're really excited to be able to offer 24/7 access to our members, where not only they can come to the dark room and work in there 24/7 day or night, and they can also enjoy the community areas.
All right, and this is one of the community areas. Tell me all about this room.
Yeah, so you have to have a keypad to come in here, but this is our office. So basically we have our scanner, our computer, and our light box over here where you can view your negatives.
Nice, and you can just like look into this little thing at the
Yeah.
negatives, right?
Yep, so this is how you decide which picture you actually want to enlarge.
Oh my gosh. How do you like pick out all the little details in these things before you...
Sometimes you have to enlarge it to see the details, but you kind of just get a feel for it here, you know, what photo has the best contrast or whatever you're looking for, really.
Why don't we head into the darkroom?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. So the reason this door spins is so that no light can ever get into this room, because if you just had a door, you know Joe Bob would just open it up mid-process and ruin everything. Here we go. Wow, so everything's so red in here. And the first thing that you notice when you walk in is obviously the red light, and you always see that in movies and stuff, people developing films. So tell me, why do you need the red light?
Right, so it's film, and everything related to film photography is very sensitive materials. So you have to be in darkness to keep it from reacting to light, because that's all it is. It's a physical process. So any light that hits these materials will affect the outcome. So.
Nice. And is there a certain name for these lights?
Safelight.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So that's where the name comes from, right?
Oh,
so
okay.
everyone's heard of Amsterdam's red light district, so our name is a play on that, and it's the Safelight District.
Safelight District,
Yeah.
Nice. All right, well, let's say that I am someone who just so happens to have some film, but I don't know anything about developing film. Am I able to just kind of like give it to you guys for you to do it?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we have a film processing service, so people can drop off. We'll have a Dropbox, and people can just drop off their film with some info, and then we'll take care of it for them.
All right, and you know, I was like, oh, I could just go to Walgreens and do that, but now you can't do that anymore.
No.
It's totally changed. The whole landscape of film photography is different now. You know, all these places that used to offer film processing services just don't do it anymore. The big thing is that a lot of them don't send your negatives back, which is like, you have to do that to work in the darkroom with them, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to print stuff on your own, you have to have those negatives.
Yeah.
And you know, they just don't return them anymore.
So as far as like actually driving somewhere and dropping your film off, you guys are one of the few places in Chattanooga to do that.
In this area, we're the only one that offers it right now. So you would have to go to somewhere like Knoxville or Atlanta to get your film done.
And a lot of people, you know, that's probably a huge hurdle to doing photography, is actually having a place to develop it.
Right.
Certainly.
If you don't build one in your basement or take a class for it, there's nowhere to do it. So that's one reason why we were just like, we have to do this.
Yeah.
You know, a librarian once told me that we are a generation of sharers, and she was right. And I really do think the future is us all coming together to be able to, you know, have these kind of spaces as a group.
Yeah.
Because we can't have them on our own, right? You wouldn't,
Right.
Absolutely.
unless you know, have money
Why
to
would
spend.
you have it on your own when you can share it with
Right.
people?
I mean, you're not going to be here 24/7, but somebody might be, right?
Right.
Yep.
So, and that's the great thing about this place. I want to thank Tori and Jet for showing us around the Darkroom, the only community darkroom in all of Chattanooga. If you want to get black and white film developed in person, this is the only place that you can come. So come here, look them up online, look at their website, look at their rates, get a membership.
SafelightDistrict.com.
SafelightDistrict.com. All right.
Do it.
Be sure to like, share, and subscribe, and comment if you liked the video, and if you didn't like the video, and by extension me, go ahead and tell us that too. Until next time, this is Scenic City Scene.